Hey Farmshare, Darlene here with your week 9. What's in your Farmshare bag? Tuesday of this week we did not pack because of the holiday. So in 2 weeks we'll pack Tuesday, but not Thursday and Saturday. So that's like the week of the 19th. Just FYI, we'll continue to send out messages, especially for half shares, on how your shares will be modified to fit into those changes. So we will be going on vacation. Did you know that's possible? No, we try to get away 1 week in the summer. So this week we took off Tuesday, and then in 2 weeks we'll pack again. So business as usual. I will be texting the half shares on Tuesday the dates that you'll pick up over the next few weeks, just to make sure there's no confusion. So holler at me if you do have any questions. Cherry tomatoes are starting to pop in. You may have got them last week, this week, or next. That is a rotating item. This week it rotates between broccoli, the long filet green beans, the northeaster pole beans that are amazing. I cooked those on the Blackstone last night. I just put some butter on and let those cook. Usually I do that in a cast iron and then I steam them after they blister, but I didn't have the way to do that on the Blackstone, so I just blistered them on all the sides, kind of cooked them and roasted them on that. And my son, my 4-year-old, ate all of them. He ate his plate, then he reached for his sister's and ate all of hers. He got mine, and then he left my husband one on his plate. So now I know what I'll be making more of tonight for dinner. So, so you will be getting green beans, broccoli, or cherry tomatoes, and this is kind of the last bit of that early summer broccoli we had. So you can see there's all different colors. There's pink. These ones are so cool. Pink, and then reds in here, and then oranges also. You have a microgreen mix. There's a little bit of basil in here, so if you do smell that, that's you'll be able to smell it if you open it. Radishes, there's arugula, purple frilly mustard, and sugar snap pea. Oh, and broccoli in your microgreen mix. You have a little bit of mint. Love this stuff. I love it just in my water. I would just pop off a leaf off the bottom or a couple and put them in my water. We love mint tea. Like growing up, that was our thing. In the summer, my mom would make like a decaffeinated green tea and add some mint leaves to our cup. So that was quite a treat. One of the farm shares just shared with me today, she makes a fruit salad and chops up mint, dices some thin mint, and then drizzles honey on top of it. And she said it's been amazing. So many uses for the mint. There's recipes that you can cook with. It's beautiful to garnish. The easiest thing, if all else fails, just throw it in your cup of water. You will find that you are drinking more. You can dry it out, so just hang it with a little string or thread, dry it out, and then you can have it for tea. Crumble it up and make a tea out of it. You could even make a tea with it fresh too if you wanted. Let's see here. We have romaine lettuce. So you have 3 beautiful heads of the mini Jim romaine. This will make everyone, and myself included, proud that we grow most of our lettuce under high tunnels, especially after 4.5 inches of rain. There is a little more dirt you'll find on the bottom just from the rain splashing that dirt up. The benefit of having the greenhouses, or the high tunnels we normally grow in, is that that protects the rain from really splashing up, and when we do water those, it's a drip irrigation, so it keeps that plant really clean. You guys have an abundance of zucchini. There are yellow zucchini and green zucchini. Next week we'll start seeing the summer squash in there. You've got cucumbers. They are really starting to pick up finally. That has been, usually I told somebody today, we are usually donated it to the food pantry about this time of the year. And the cucumbers just have been slow this year. So I don't know, something with the way they came on in the spring. You know, I don't know, whatever. So the grafting, but they're coming and they're beautiful. Look at those things. I love them. Those would be really great in with your mint water too if you want to make a little herbal infusion. We've got the season's garlic. It's a little cured. I mean, these are beautiful. The size of that 1 clove. Look at that's 4 cloves of garlic in there. Beautiful. I haven't even looked at them that close. You have onions. 2 onions in here. They look a lot alike. The one that is cut with the shorter stem is your sweet onion. The other is a yellow onion, so your traditional onion. So What I'm noticing also to make them look a little different is that the traditional onion has more of like a green vein in the stem, just in case you're curious as to which is which. Those are fresh onions. You can use those tops again, like scallions. Some thoughts on zucchini. I sauteed some the other day, threw a fried egg and threw some of the fermented veggies that we sell here from Katie on top. It was so good, I like debated making more. We did a blueberry zucchini muffin. I just took my fine grater and grated a cup. It was so easy to grate 1 cup. Usually I have to get the mixer out and the attachment that goes on my KitchenAid, but since it was just 1 cup, I used just my fine grater and it went so fast. They didn't have all the cleanup, and highly recommend to double that batch. I will share, actually I already shared the recipe on the Facebook site. It is, I use honey instead of sugar and lard instead of the butter. So I melted the lard. So lots of ways you can incorporate your Lucky Dog Farm products in there. We've got spring carrots. We started harvesting out of this new road this week, and the carrots were just beautiful. It's so exciting to see. And the last thing we have today is your cabbage. These purple cabbages are just beautiful. They have such a cool like iridescent pattern, and you kind of can rub on it and it kind of comes off. But these are so beautiful from the outside, and even more beautiful once you slice them open. Cabbage can be frozen, and you can make sauerkraut. I had one of our Farmshare customers this week brought a jar of homemade coleslaw that she made. She used the KFC recipe, so it's really easy, just a few items to make the dressing on that. And she used her cabbage, she used her carrots, you can use your onion, and she even used beets from her Farmshare previously, and it was so beautiful. It's the prettiest pink coleslaw I had ever seen. Trying to think of what else I wanted to tell you guys. Onions, romaine. Next week we'll be digging potatoes, so you'll have the season's first potatoes in your Farmshare. What else is coming in? Something else I noticed today. We're going to start dripping eggplant into your Farmshares. We'll have the green peppers in Farmshare next week. Those are starting to come on. We'll have some green, and then they'll start turning red and orange when they get really sweet. Watermelon are coming on. They're going to be slow to drip in, but they will be here. We are going tonight to plant our 3rd planting, so we like to do a lot of succession plantings. We want to make sure everyone gets plenty of watermelon and cantaloupe. So we're clearing out all the old broccoli today. The team has been in the fields doing that, working really hard in the heat today. And then tonight, after everyone's gone, my family and I will go down and get watermelon into the field. Let's see, we have pork that is at the butcher shop right now, so we'll have all of our pork products coming back. We'll have the breakfast links and the bratwurst, and then our bulk sausage, along with all the other favorites, but those are definitely our top sellers. We have chicken butcher is next week. So I will be sending a message out to all the Farmshare customers first with the link once I make those live. I want to make sure you guys are first up to grab any chickens. We'll have them fresh for a day or two, and then after that everything will be frozen. Last time that we did do a chicken harvest, they all got claimed within like 24 hours. So they are really amazing. We've been feeding them. If you've come to the farm, I've probably given your kids some food to give them to feed them. We love having them next to the market stand because they're so, that way we can nourish them and feed them all throughout the day with any of our scraps and extra food, and really make that food that will nourish our family extremely healthy, and as many micronutrients that we can give them. So thank you guys for all of your support. My family and I is so grateful to have all of you in our life, along with all of the farm workers that we have here on the farm. Thanks for supporting this mission.